And he's to the 10, to the 5, and he's over.
And it's a touchdown. There, I got to turn my mic up. Checking the mic. We have that -10. Is that where we were last time? -10.
Chase Jefferson into the open field. No one's going to touch him. Mark it up. Touchdown, Sioux Falls.
40, the 30, and he is gone to the house. Touchdown, Tallahassee.
Tipped and picked off by Colin Douglas, who's going to take it back all the way.
Pass caught, first down. What a move! J.R. Sim, get out of here! The doctor is in for the touchdown!
And you are looking live from Canada Field in Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada, for this critical matchup between the Sioux Falls Sparrows and the Vancouver Legion. I'm your play-by-play commentator, Colin Northrup, alongside Rick Northrup.
Let's have a Canadian donut, eh?
As we get ready for this critical and only clash between these two Western Conference opponents. Vancouver's on a 5-game winning streak after starting 0-4, while Sioux Falls has yet to find footing and in terms of putting a winning streak together at all. Coin toss coming up next. And the Legion won the toss and decided to put that defense out on the field. Last week they beat Mexico City 31-17, picked off Matt Wilson 6 times between the legion of defensive backs. But don't. Vancouver has the ball on the tee, and we're underway. Sioux Falls received this kick coming across to the 20 to the 30, spins across. It's A.J. Levy to the Sioux Falls 34.
A nice straight-ahead return there.
Now we get a look at this Sparrow offense led by quarterback number 10, Julian Tyree. His wide receivers are number 11, Jalen Miller, number 88, Michael Moore, and number 19, Elijah McCoy. The running back is number 28, Kevin Clancy. He lines up in the backfield with his fullback, Ashley Anderson. And he will get a stretch play here on the first play from scrimmage. And the tackle is made by the Legion's number 21, Bryson Tiller.
Nice tackle by Tiller. See if they go through the little feeling out period here in the first couple of series for both teams.
Shotgun look, 3 wide receivers for Sioux Falls. Back to throw goes Tyree over the middle of the field. Pass is tipped and it's going to be intercepted. It's going to be intercepted, and returning up the field is number 24, Caden Carter.
Well, how do you feel me now? Boom.
As he benefits off the deflection from Frank Champion, the linebacker.
Little popcorn ball. And the Legion are in business.
Correction. It was Drew Hamilton who made the tackle. The alter ego of Andy Hamilton is Tom Pepper is now on the field at quarterback. He is Ivan Sanchez in the backfield. As here's to get to Sanchez on the first play. And he is tackled after a pickup of 3 yards. Sanchez is the running back in this offense. Pepper is the quarterback, number 16. Charlie Northrup is the tight end, number 46, a new signee. Kate Stevens and Marcus Reed are the wide receivers that you'll see. As Pepper drops the throw, as time goes, right side for the tight end who drops the ball. Adam Okoye broke up that party for Sioux Falls, number 29.
That was a dangerous throw right into the double coverage there.
We had 3rd and 7 from the Sioux Falls 37. As Pepper goes with 5 wide receivers. Now he's checking the play.
They're going to have somebody open if they play their cards right on the downside of the field there.
And Pepper over the middle, pass caught for a first down.
Yeah. That's ace color commentary right there, downside of the field. I went to the lower part of the screen, or the right side of the formation.
Catch made by Travis Stone, number 88, non-star. Catches that pass from Sergeant Pepper. 1st and 10 from the Sioux Falls 28. They're showing blitz off to the right side. They don't come with it. Pepper pumps, goes to the tight end. It's caught. And it is Northrup all the way down to the Sioux Falls 13, first down.
Can I comment on that catch?
Uh-huh.
That was a nice catch.
So just like that, Vancouver's in the red zone. The back is Sanchez. Pepper will swing it out to Sanchez on the throw, and Sanchez gets down to the 8-yard line. Tackle made by Christopher Dodd, number 49. He, along with A.J. Levy, are the safeties. The corners are Adam Okoye, number 29, and number 25, Nick Pop.
Nice sequence there as they went over the middle, and then they went outside, over the middle, and then outside again there. The defense might be guessing here.
They go 4 wide receivers again, does Vancouver. Pepper, short drop, goes again to Northrup. And
he's in.
Almost
He's
got to the end zone.
He's in. Come on.
And the ref doesn't give it to him, but it's 1st and goal from the goal line.
Oh, can't buy me love.
The guy's still looking for his first career touchdown pass as he takes over for Michael Lowry at tight end. 1st and goal from just inside the 1. Stevens is split out to the bottom of your picture. And Sanchez gets the carry over for the touchdown. And the Legion strike first.
Yeah, Legion of Boom. They take that ping pong interception and march right down the field.
And Sanchez just barely stretches it over the goal line.
But snap that ball, son. Kind of zigzagged his way to the line. He must have broke the plane.
As Kickums will try for the extra point attempt. And it's good. So with 7:52 left in this quarter, Vancouver is in front of Sioux Falls, 7-0.
Well, this looks familiar.
It's Groundhog Day, folks. No, just kidding.
The Sparrows obviously haven't had a chance to show what they can do. Anxious to get the ball back here.
Kick is deep to Levy. Levy up the middle. Breaks a tackle, goes to the outside, and will be brought down at the 32. So let's see if the Sparrows can be a little more careful with this football. Although Tyree is prone to interceptions. Tyree back to throw over the middle. Pass is knocked away.
Nearly a gift there.
It's Frank Champion, linebacker number 55 on the deflection. 2nd and 10. It's our first time visiting up here in Canada, the Great Lake North, one of 3 new SFL expansion teams, along with the Chicago Wildcats and the San Antonio Vaqueros. It's back on the field. Clancy's the deep back. Tyree checks the play. Play action to Clancy. Going to the sideline to Moore, and he catches it for 5 yards on 2nd down to set up a 3rd and 5. Mentioned at the top of the broadcast that Legion got several interceptions off of Matt Wilson. And so far they got one off of Tyree already. As Julian drops it over the middle, perfectly placed pass to Jalen Miller. Look at the updated numbers early for both quarterbacks as Tyree is now up to 22 yards passing. We get another look at it here. Just the pump fake. Split it between the zone Carter and on the tackle. Terry Crow is also a safety back there along with Drew Hamilton on defense. It's Clancy. He's the deep back. Ashley Anderson is the fullback. They go heavy. Vancouver might have jumped free play for Clancy as he breaks a tackle and takes it up over the 40. Will most likely decline this penalty.
Neutral zone infraction, number 69, defense, 5-yard penalty, repeat, first down.
As we get a call on number 69, Leroy Jenkins. Defensive end got off the ball a little too quick. They come out with the same look, this time in an I formation. Vancouver showing blitz off to that right. They go that way and it's stopped. It's time for a loss. It's Vic Bowers Jr., number 91, there to clean it up. There's a pick up a 4 on the play, though. Nice play in the backfield. Actually lost the yard. 2nd and 6. They'll go out to Moore on the out pattern, and he steps out just before the first down. They'll say he's less than a yard from the first, but I'm not sure if he got it. Oscar Dunley, who you saw there, number 27. And Clancy with the carry gets the first down to the 35. Tackle made by Drew Hamilton. They get a first down to the Legion 35. 2 receivers to the top of your picture. Moore in the slot. Miller to the very top. Tyree drops the throw. Has got a man wide open to the sidelines. That is Jalen Miller, his second catch. To the Legion 31. Clancy the deep back, he'll take it out on toss this time and a lose yardage. Terry Crow making a hit in the backfield to set up a 3rd and long. Read the play perfectly, came up from his strong safety position. His corner position, rather. To make the hit. 3rd down and 9 from 34. 3 receivers to the top. Tyree play action fake as time goes to the sideline. It won't nearly be enough as he steps out of bounds at the 30. That's Elijah McCoy. As Max Mulholt comes on to try the 47-yard field goal attempt out of the hold of Willie Beeman. And he's back, ladies and gentlemen. The chat was wondering if you ran off and got a donut or something.
Well,
as the kick by Mulholt is up, and it's no good.
I had to go check out the Brewers retail there and stock up on loonies.
As Mulholt's kick just bangs off the right upright, and Sioux Falls ends up getting nothing.
No soup for you.
As the Legion now take over for pulling the missed field goal. There goes Ivan Sanchez to the 50, to the 40, to the 30, to the 20, to the 10, to the 5, to the 4, 3, 2, 1, touchdown! Ivan Sanchez.
Oh, what a turnaround there. The clanked field goal, and now this. Holy smoke.
As he takes the stretch play, follows the fullback around, and he is off to the races. Breaks Dodd's tackle, and see you later.
Wow.
Kick comes, we'll try the extra point. And it's up and through. You know, as we were making our way up here, we got asked at the border what our purpose of our visit was, and we said to call an American football game, and the Rwanda Customs agent just laughed at us.
They did, but secretly they know. They love American football.
As the kick goes back to Levy. He must feel like he's in Groundhog Day. As he spins across, there goes A.J. Levy, 50, 40, 30, 20, 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Boom goes the dynamite as Sioux Falls gets a special teams touchdown.
Oh, nice. Anything you can do, I can do better. Look at that. Excellent return. Featuring my favorite, the underutilized and underappreciated spin move.
To fake out the first man.
Goes to the full wash cycle with 2.
And there was nobody within 10 yards of him as he dances into the end zone.
He does a little Michael Irvin there.
Number 1 is back for the point after. Number 7 will hold the kick.
All right. See if the foot's true here.
Kick by the left-footed kicker Molt is up and good.
The extra point is good.
Well, that'll give the Sparrows a lift. See if that picks up their offense and their defense.
Who, remember, got an interception. Did the Legion defense to set up that first.
Deep to receive.
Oh, love the Andy Hamilton smack talk there in the chat room.
Oh, Andy. He's always got all the lines.
One play drive, keeping the offense fresh.
As the kick goes to Corey Jones, and he will take this to the 26-yard line. First and 10 for the Legion. Come up at split backs. There's a fullback flanking Sanchez. The slot's uncovered, however. They turn gift to Sanchez instead, and he will lose a yard.
I was right before the snap. I was going to make a joke. How many people can you fit in the box? I guess 10.
Right.
And they didn't check out of it. They ran right into it.
Yes, Clancy is right now at -2 yards right now. Sanchez up to 65. Down to 65 with that last carry. As Sanchez
Well, the Legion
spins ahead and makes it 3rd down and 7.
Legion's determined to run.
Nick Pop on the tackle, rookie cornerback.
He's one you got to keep your eye on, by the way. Good new talent.
3rd and 6 from the All-Pro, 30 yards.
As they line up here on a 3rd and 7 from the 30. Back to throw goes Pepper. Deep drop. Goes to the sideline for the outcut. And oh, what a catch by Cade Stevens. No, they're saying he was out of bounds. I thought he made the catch there for a second. Good effort, though. As Jess Kingston is now on the field to kick.
Let's block the play, y'all. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
And the return by Levy gets up to 38.
Well, the Sparrows got to be feeling a lot better about themselves now. Only down by 7 and decent field position.
With 2:25 in the first.
1st and 10 from the Sparrows, 39 yards.
Tyree under center. Clancy is the deep back. It's given on a counter to Clancy. Each stuffed through the middle. Those big uglies in there for the Legion getting it done. Number 95 Hudson in on the tackle.
2nd and 10 from the Sparrows, 38 yards.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. One receiver to either side. They give to Clancy again. This time he has to break a tackle. Oh no, he's on his way to the 50. To the 40, breaks the tackle of Hamilton, and he goes down at the Legion 29. after a tackle by Champion. That's his longest run, as he's now up to 30 yards.
That's well executed play. Let's see if we can see somebody. They didn't show enough of it. Right at the line, somebody pulled and had a crackback on that sprung him. And then he benefited from the typical DB tackle. I'll throw myself in your direction. He still picks up another 7 yards after that.
I formation. Tyree under center. Turns, gives to Clancy on the stretch play, and he will lose a yard.
Legion had that figured out finally. Why not? Hey, by the way, that high school in California I mentioned a couple weeks ago, I believe it was De La Salle, run the same play at you over and over again until you prove you can stop it. They would play whole games and have maybe 6 different plays is all they ran.
2nd and 11, same formation. Although they're going to throw at it this time to Clancy, and Clancy, his blockers couldn't get set up, but he picks up 2 yards.
A lot of action, not much forward progress, though.
See if they go to the receivers. Those are big parts of the passing game for Sioux Falls as Canada Field takes up a chant of defense. Play action from Tyree. Almost got sacked, but got it away to the receiver.
Kidding? That was all arm. Did you see? It looked like he was being hit as he threw. He still muscles it out there.
To Elijah McCoy, but he's 2 yards short of first down, and Max Mulholt will come out for another field goal attempt. Spotted at about 22, so not nearly as long as the last one. High snap, Beeman gets it down. Mulholt's kick is on the way, and it's good from 38. So he atones for his earlier sin of that miss to cut the Legion lead to 4 as we get another look at the snap. Willie Beeman able to get it down.
Nice hands on that. Shows you how important those holders are. In the Lions-Cardinals game yesterday, Rudock, my boy, couldn't handle a perfectly placed snap. He's just spent his career as a QB, so nice job on the high snap.
The kick will go deep to Corey Jones. We're approaching the end of the first quarter here. And Jones straight up the middle will get tackled at the 29, so we'll get one more play. There are still 6 seconds left in this quarter. It's been entertaining.
Absolutely. Absolutely. We've got an early pick, a monster run from scrimmage, missed field goal.
As Pepper under center will drop the throw. Deep drop, deep down the field. He's got Northrup open, and Charlie Northrup will go all the way. Touchdown, Vancouver.
That's what I'm talking about right there.
As you see, he just gets open on the deep post pattern.
Oh,
and
who was that looked in? 49 right there.
That was Dodd. He looked in and got caught looking.
Who'd have thought the chunky tight end is going to just sprint down the field with a quick end there.
And that's the rookie's first touchdown of his young career. As we have the extra point attempt, and it's good. So the Legion scored 3 touchdowns in the first quarter to take a 21-10 lead after 1.
So the Sparrows will get another opportunity here, and I don't see the TOP on this, but I'd like to see a few drives by the Sparrows to see what they really can do.
I think they like to get one in the end zone. So far, their offense has been held to one field goal. As Levy again to the 40. Oh, we almost broke that one open.
Nice return.
We get another look at it here. The old 6-man wedge sets it up beautifully.
Apparently the flying wedge is not illegal in this version of the game.
Kickoffs still take place at the 30. Thank you, competition committee. We're not changing that rule as Clancy is in the backfield. Tyree under center, more to the top of your picture. Here's to get to Clancy, has to hurdle over 2 men, and Kevin Clancy picks up the first down.
Nice. They show the replay of the formation on here. They're basically playing a single wing. I think they put 2 extra hats on that side of the field versus what the Legion had for defenders.
2 low hurdles. The guy must have ran track in high school if he wanted to jump that good.
You just see him carrying it like a loaf of bread, too, while he was doing that. He's got a little style.
Let's go.
Same formation as last time, although Moore's down to the bottom.
There we go.
As Clancy will pick up 3 yards.
I like that. I think that's going to, obviously it's already paying a little dividend for them. They can muscle up there.
Here's a look at Hamilton. He's in the shotgun. There's Tyree, and he'll take off on a quarterback power to the right, and they'll pick up 2 yards.
Well, I'm going to keep you honest type of play there.
3rd down at 5.
See if they run a strong side again.
Vancouver shows blitz. They back out of it. Going over the middle. The pass is going to be intercepted.
Oh, no.
Oh, again, another tip drill deflection. 2nd of the game for Tyree as we get another look at it.
Nice view from the quarterback's perspective, and a lot of blue in there.
That's Hamilton. He gets that one this time. That's how they were able to pick off Matt Wilson 6 times last week. Great team defense. 1st and 10 from the 38. Nice Pepper. Changes the play. Well, drop the throw. Swings this out to the fullback, and the fullback will pick up 1 yard. This time Pepper's now up over 100 yards. Wall catches that one.
What a nice tackle. You don't often see a fullback get tackled by being thrown backwards.
And we have 2 receivers, including Brett Killian, number 12, to the top of the picture. Stevens is to the bottom. Pepper going to Brett, and he got the first down.
I thought that was going to be picked for sure.
First catch of the day for Brett Killian, one of these key targets for Don Pepper, who also serves as head of scouting for Vancouver. 1st and 10 from the 48. Both receivers line up to the bottom. And Pepper will drop the throw, goes deep, and it's going to be picked off by Christopher Dodd. That pass was intended for Stevens as he spins up to the 41.
Oh, another return of the favor here.
Look at Dodd elevating, falling down, still able to maintain possession of the ball.
Stay tuned for obvious color analyst comment. That boy's just playing center field back there. Watching the quarterback's eyes makes a nice pick.
And now for something completely different as Sioux Falls comes back out on the field. Clancy is the back, one receiver to either side. They will give to Clancy on the power, and this hasn't worked very consistently so far, as the tackle is made by Bowers Jr. Loss of 1. Tyree with 3 wide receivers. 2 to the bottom. As he's back to throw. Set over the middle he goes. Gets most of it back. Setting up a 3rd down and manageable, keeping him on schedule. As the pass is complete to J.J. McGee. Number 80. Ball on the Sparrow 49-yard line. I formation, Clancy to deep back. Vancouver shows blitz. They run to that side, and Clancy's not going to get it. Frank Champion wrestled him down to the ground.
Well, the leaky penetration there, leaky line in the penetration, means that play was going to be a slug from the start.
Moholt is on for the punt. Jones is back deep. High snap, but he's able to corral it and gets away a booming kick. And the Legion will start off inside their own 20. So with 6:49, Vancouver has an opportunity to extend their lead. Let's see if Tom Pepper can hold on to this football. 4 wide receivers. Sanchez to back. Pepper going over the middle. Pass is caught by Brett Killian. As he gets to the 35, Christopher Dodd with the tackle.
Sparrows showing tight coverage, and they get run off a little bit, and it just leaks in short.
Dodd hits him high. They won't call you for high hitting here in the SFL, unlike that other league.
The no fun league.
They have 2 men at the top. Here's the give to Sanchez, and Sanchez breaks 1 tackle and picks up 7 yards on 1st down.
Oh, tough sledding there. Nice gain.
Yvonne now up to 77 yards. Pick up a 7. It'll be 2nd and 3. Legion. Clock rolling. 5:15 counting to go until halftime. Here's the give to Sanchez, and he's close to the 1st down, but they don't quite give it to him.
It stood up right at the line.
Stood up indeed. Braden Smith came in to make the tackle. 3rd down and less than 1. Good sneak here, but they get to Sanchez to try and finish the job. Goes through the spin cycle and tackled by Dodd at the Legion 48. Broke a tackle on the backfield I thought was going to have him.
And then a pancake. Would you like some syrup with that, son? Boom.
We both got jokes on that one.
9 men in the box there.
And Sanchez will get stopped for no gain. Smith is helped up by his teammates along the front 7. Sanchez is the deep back. They give it to him again, and he gets stopped, but this time he gains a yard. Don't worry, he says to his lineman, it's just a flesh wound. As it is 3rd down and 9 from the 49. Pepper this time empties out everything. He's all by himself in the shotgun. Back to throw. Has time, goes deep to the sidelines, and they'll say Brett Killian was out of bounds.
Oh.
And it looks like Kingston will be on the field for the punt. As Brett's unable to do the tippy toes. Inbounds. AJ Levy back deep. As Kingston's punt will drive Levy back to the 10, or back to the 15, and he'll get up to the 18.
3:50 to go before halftime. See if the Sparrows can put something together. Obviously, they'd like to take about 3 minutes and 30 seconds or so and then stick one in the end zone.
Clancy has yet to really get going in any sort of way tonight. But Tyree has thrown 2 interceptions. Here's the give to Clancy on the counter, breaks the tackle, will get a first down and nearly broke it big there.
Whoa. It was an ankle tackle away from...
One of the linemen peeled off from the front 7 in order to get him. Broke 1 tackle, almost broke a second, otherwise he would have been gone. Clancy still has work to do to catch up to Sanchez, who has 83 yards. But Clancy has 69 at the moment. Pending the next play. Legion show blitz from all their linebackers. Here's to get to Clancy. He runs right into the blitz and will pick up a yard.
I don't think he got anything, did he?
They gave him forward progress.
2nd and 9, all right.
As Marcus Reed makes the tackle. Now clock is under 2:53 and counting to go. As Clancy is the single back. Linebackers show blitz again. Tyree back to throw, going deep. Got him in open. It's Jalen Miller all the way to the Legion 30. He got behind everybody. Terry Crow saved a touchdown.
He just ran right around. Took a little circle around the DB at full speed. Gets 2 steps on him.
It's like the DB was flagging him where to go. Miller's out for this particular play. Moore is in. Clancy is deep. Counter play to Clancy up the middle. Will pick up 4 yards.
Look, for all intents and purposes, they were going to run that power to the right side of the formation, and they try and catch him in the counter, but Legion's ready for that.
As we breach the 2-minute warning here from Canada Field in Vancouver. Coming out of the 2-minute warning, we're looking at a 2nd and 6. Sparrows go heavy. Toss play to Clancy. Oh, he'll lose a yard.
Well, that weak side of the formation again. Trying to do it with a toss, get him outside a little bit.
So far that hasn't worked. Jenkins in on the tackle. 3rd down and 7 from the 27. Remember, Max Moltl has missed a field goal down here already. Play action fake to Clancy. Tyree deep down the field to Michael Moore for the touchdown.
There we go. Way to stand tall in the pocket as it's collapsing and finds his man in the end zone.
Got by Hamilton and Oscar Dunkley, number 27, as the Sparrows are able to cut it close.
All three of those DBs are pointing at each other like, hey, what the heck?
I thought that was your guy. That's what they're all saying to each other.
That's kind of what I said.
Low snap, but Mulholt kicks it through.
There we go. That Holder's getting earning his paycheck today. Pulls that one off the artificial surface.
So with 131, it's Vancouver 21, Sioux Falls 17. As the kick goes to Jones, he is up the middle, angles to his left, breaks a tackle. Corey Jones out of bounds to the Legion 42. Nice return. And the Germans in the crowd say, ja.
Sehr gut, Herr Major. Sehr gut. Well, what do you think with a minute 24 left in this field position, Colin?
Remember, the Legion elected to kick.
Yep. So, a couple of quick outs, try and pick up 10, 15 yards, and then go from there.
We'll see as they line up
Or
a three
just
wide
go
receivers. As Pepper,
We're going to go
the deep drop, has time, goes to the sideline, and the pass is caught for a pickup of 6.
There we go. Hits his safety valve, clearly looking over the middle deep.
That's Cobb. That's a long way to go 6 yards. But that stops the clock with 1:18. It puts the ball on the Legion 48. Second down. And 4. Similar look again. This time the Sparrow DB's back way off. Well, linebacker comes up. He shows blitz. Now they back out of it. Pepper deep over the middle.
Oh.
Adam McCoy with the swat.
Ouch. That's a tough decision to throw that one. That linebacker that crept up to the line dropped in to double cover the wideout on the right side of the formation. I don't know who that was for the Legion, but I think he might have been the primary target.
Third down and 4. Split backs for the Legion. Sioux Falls counters with nickel. Pepper, 3-step drop, deep down the field. Pass is caught by Cade Stevens. And with 1:09 left, Legion will use their first timeout as they get to the Sparrow 29-yard line. What a catch by Stevens.
Wow.
In front of Dodd.
Same type of coverage, same crowded coverage as 2 plays earlier. This time he's able to drop it in there instead of having to squeeze.
Squeeze indeed. This time they'll empty out the backfield. Sanchez appears to be split out wide. We know how effective he can be catching the football. As Pepper takes an 8-step drop deep down the field. Pass is caught by Charlie Northrup for the touchdown.
Whoa. Whoa, good first half for that boy.
And the Legion lead is stretched back out to 10 as we get another look at this great play. As he beats the safety man just on the deep post.
You know, they gave him a free run out to the safety, and they're able to get it to him just before he reaches the safety cover zone. Nice timing on that.
Mark Salt is the holder for the Legion. And his hold is good and the kick is good. So with 1:04 left, Legion are out in front 28-17.
Well, this is cool because with a minute left, that's enough time for the Sparrows, right? The way some of these scoring drives have gone.
And keep in mind, A.J. Levy could have another kick return.
Yeah, he's been getting warmed up
ever since his last one. And Levy this time cuts across his 28 to his 30. This time it will be contained to the 32.
None for you, they say.
So with a minute left, the Sparrows, who have all 3 timeouts, are down a couple of scores, maybe trying to get something quick. Clancy is lined up to the left side. Tyree will swing this out to him. Clancy trying to turn upfield, will get knocked back after a pickup of 1. And here comes the hurry up. Everybody gets set. Tyree jacks to throw. Over in the middle of the field, dropped by the tight end.
Was that behind him? It might have been behind him.
But it hit him in the hands and it's incomplete. 3rd down and 9.
Oh, I missed this from Andy Hamilton.
From a split shotgun look is Tyree. He takes a snap, goes deep down the field, and it's going to be incomplete. The closest man to it was Drew Hamilton for the Legion. Pass intended for Jalen Miller. Mulholt the hunt for the punt. And they'll kick this to Corey Jones, and Jones will take this up across about his 30. They'll mark him down at the 32.
Let's show the replay on that. That's a failed spin move right there.
How not to do the spin move.
Still have faith in that.
1st and 10 at the Legion 32 with 27 seconds left. They have 2 timeouts. Expect them to run the ball at least after this play. Pepper takes the drop, steps up, avoids a sack, goes to Cade Stevens, who makes a catch inbounds toward the sidelines. His 2nd catch for 40 yards.
Walks it out of bounds, stopping the clock.
Charlie Northrup has 4 catches, and 2 of them are for touchdowns. Productive first half for him.
Yeah.
Remember, under 2 minutes to go, all replays are initiated from the booth upstairs here in Canada Field. Still have the hood system in the SFL. No command center. Metroplex to consult with on replays.
Interesting.
As Pepper takes the drop, swings this out to Corey Jones for a pickup of 5. That gets him to the Sioux Falls 47 with 19 seconds left. Good clock management from young Mr. Pepper. Sioux Falls trying to stop the bleeding. They're down 28-17. Don't want to be down anymore. Pepper, 3-step drop over the middle, complete to the tight end. That's Northrup to the 37 with 15 seconds left, and they call their 2nd timeout. No, that's Brett Killian. Check that. First and 10 from 37. It'll be interesting to see what they do here. They still have that timeout in their pocket, although they'll try this field goal from kickups.
Interesting call here.
This will be pretty long, and we'll spot it and just past the
Be about the 43. It's a 53-yarder.
From 50 plus, it's on the way. He got it.
Wow.
From 53 yards, they add 3 points to the lead.
Wow. Kick'ems.
That's a long way to kick a football.
Did it hit the crossbar?
It hit the crossbar and stayed over. An amazing kick by that young man.
Holy cow.
Non-star kickers have been getting a lot of grief lately, but Kickham said, "Hey, everyone, look at me." As he kicks this to Levy, and AJ will cut across to the 33-yard line. So with 6 seconds, looks like Sioux Falls might just want to kneel this one and go into the locker room.
That's what the playbook would say. Let's see what they dial up here.
More to the top of the picture. Clancy in the backfield. Turn, get to Clancy. Breaks the tackle. Almost broken, and they call a timeout with 2 seconds left.
Was that really only a 4-second play? Nice. Hey, why not? Clancy can absolutely fly. He can tough it out through the line, and then he can be gone.
Jason McGee talking with Julian Tyree. Possibly over strategy here. This looks to be prime Hail Mary territory. We've seen one successful Hail Mary so far. That was the end of that Mexico City San Antonio game. Can Julian Tyree get it down there? He's got a big arm. Protection holds for the moment. Tyree goes deep, and the play is going to be intercepted.
Meaningless, but it'll still go in the books as a pick. Wow.
Dre Graham, back up strong safety.
Wow, yeah. Just tracks it down, plays a little center field there. Willie Mays style, over the shoulder. Well, that brings us to halftime, Colin.
Is it 31-17 Legion out in front? Sparrows have to get something going from their passing game. I feel they've been relying on Clancy a little too much, maybe.
Well, he's doing all right. He's doing all right. The Legion has just got a little bit more juice on offense right now.
And it looks like the boys down in the trucks forgot to pull up the halftime stats for us because there were none.
You know, dudes, I hit the Brewers retail. It was all for you, but you know what? Missing the ball on the graphics and the halftimes. Info, none for you.
Not queuing up the replays we want either. That was our main problem last week.
All right. Here we go.
As Mulhall will kick this to Corey Jones. He's had a couple of good returns. And Jones will get across the 30. Oh, don't tell his mom about that hit.
Oh, man. He basically got tackled by being pushed down. Well, as he gets up, he leaves his dignity there on the field, but I'm sure he'll be all right.
Don't worry. Peyton Manning would tell him to rub some dirt on it. As there's a look at Adam McCoy as the Legion will start out from their own 31. Tight end to the bottom. As Northrup being covered by Pop. Pepper drops this one off to Brett Killian, and Nick Pop, well, pops into him.
No, he does. He does.
And forces the incomplete.
Pepper didn't help him there with just kind of a little soft toss with him. I know you want to throw a catchable ball, but if he had an opportunity to make a play on it half step sooner, maybe he can secure it.
2nd and 10 just underway here in the second half of the game. Legion with the football. Ivan Sanchez is the back. And here's to get to Sanchez up the middle. Nearly got the first down. As he is up to 93 yards now, averaging 8.5 a carry. There.
Swings his arms like a cheerleader there, but he's still short.
Less than a yard away from the first. Stevens to the top of your picture. Sanchez is the deep back. They'll give it to Sanchez to have him finish the job, and he pops through there to the Legion 48 first down. Tackle made by Levy and Dodd combining on the stop. Just good blocking there by the guys up front for Vancouver, Rick.
Absolutely. Nice little straight ahead run and got a hole. He steps into.
1st and 10 from the 48. Stevens now to the bottom of the formation. Back to throw as Pepper goes toward Northrup, and he makes the catch in double coverage. Alex Parker in the neighborhood brought him down. Pepper with a good clean pocket. He's picking apart this defense pretty good.
And be fairly accurate to make that throw, and he does.
Man coverage being shown for Sioux Falls. They give to Sanchez. He spins through the hole, and A.J. Levy knocks him back.
He gets jackknifed a yard and a half beyond the line of scrimmage.
There's an updated look at Pepper's numbers. 244 yards for the young rookie quarterback. A lot of new players on this Legion team. Had a rough start early, but it really found their stride now. Sanchez will actually lose a yard. Tackle made by the front seven. 3rd down and 7 from the 27. Pepper empties the gun. He's back to throw. Loads up deep. And this time Brett Killian makes the catch at the sideline.
Nice catch and way to get his feet down.
The man they call BK.
Oh, ooh. Uh-oh.
Ooh, that kept
Well,
it
it's
little close.
hard to see on the replay from far away, but
There's a look at Stevens. Awfulati, they keep running away from him. See if that continues.
no challenge, DeAndre. Oh,
As
look
the
at
pass
that.
goes to the tight end, and it's intercepted by Adam Okoye. He's tackled by Stevens at 3. Get another look at it here as this kid climbs the ladder. He picks the right one.
Nice. Pepper didn't lead him enough or put enough air under it, and that's just a nice heads-up pick. Well played.
Travis Stone, the intended receiver. There to look at Clancy's numbers. He's up to 78 yards. Sioux Falls has to be careful. They want to avoid safety. Tyree, 3-step drop over the middle. Frank Champion nearly had one that time as well.
Oh, goes full Roberto Duran. It's right there. Little hands of stone.
That's why he doesn't play defense.
You mean offense?
That's why he plays defense. Dang. This is Marquise Reed.
Probably got about 14 yards of tape on each hand.
And they will turn, get to Clancy. Clancy through the middle, broke a tackle. Will pick up 9. That'll set up 3rd and 1. The Legion can get a stop here. They'll surely get good field position, even with a guy like Mole. Tyree under center. 3 tight ends in the game. They'll swing this out to Clancy, and Kevin Clancy will pick up the first down as he stiff arms Terry Crow to the ground, and Crow has something to say about it to Clancy.
Another underappreciated, underutilized play, and that's the throw to the back, coming out of the backfield somewhere along what you might call a wheel route. Defenses, for some reason, just have a hard time with it.
Tyree's thrown 3 picks. That's impacted his rating, but he's still thrown for over 100 yards. And Julian. Similar set as to the last play. This time they swing it to the other side. Linemen are out front, but he runs right into Frank Champion, number 99. They pick up 2. It'll be 2nd and 8 from their own 17. It's Sioux Falls. They get the bunch to the bottom this time. Everybody kind of been tight in terms of their splits. Julian drops to throw, drops this off to Clancy. Oh, his blockers let him hung out to dry as he picks up no yards. Champion again on the tackle. A critical situation for both teams. So we have a 3rd and 8. 4 receivers in the formation for Sioux Falls. Play action for Tyree over the middle. Pass caught for the first down. It's Jalen Miller. Makes his first catch of this second half for a critical first down. We are now winding under 6 minutes to go in this quarter. Vancouver up by a bunch over Sioux Falls. Legion DB is playing all the way back near the sticks. As Julian Tyree will swing this out to the fullback, Ashley Anderson, and Anderson will pick up 7 yards on the swing pass.
Boy, suddenly they are in love with throwing to a back.
Second and 3 from the 35 of Sioux Falls. Sparrows are on the move. This drive started at their own 3. As he gets it on a counter, and he'll lose the yard. Marcus Reed in on the tackle. Makes up for his stone hands that he had earlier on that interception.
That's what
with a nice tackle.
Yeah, exactly, in the backfield.
3rd and 4. More to the bottom of the picture. Clancy is the back. Tyree going down the middle, and it is caught by the tight end. That's J.J. McGee for the first down to the Sioux Falls 45 after an earlier drop. Nice job finding the tight end in open space. Carter, who had one of those interceptions earlier, spotlighted there. Toss to Clancy, and he will lose 4 yards. They tried it one way. Now they go back the other way, and Hudson says, forget about it. You're not going anywhere.
Get him in a passing down here. Advantage swings to the Legion here on this particular play.
They call it getting off schedule. And Tyree down the middle of the field. Oh, Miller thought he had it, but it was tipped by the Legion before it got to him. 3rd down.
Nearly intercepted, too. As the Legion dropped almost everybody into coverage.
3rd down and 14. 3:57 to go in this quarter. Sioux Falls down 31-17 desperately.
Do you blitz here if you're the Legion?
Need something on this drive. They come out and a dime 3-2. Play action from Tyree. Steps up, goes to the sideline, it's dropped. Wouldn't have made a difference anyway for James, as it still would have been short of the marker.
That's right. Well, the Legion hold after a nice drive was shaping up there by the Sparrows. Stall out.
Max will hold on the punt. Corey Jones back deep. Looks like Vancouver might come after this one. No, they peel back to set up the return. A high kick from Molt, and Jones gets tackled at the 25.
They forgot to actually go back and set up in front of him.
So the Legion will take over from their own 25, 1st and 10. Last drive was shaping up to be something nice, but Tom Pepper threw it away with an interception.
Right on the goal line, yes, exactly. See if the Sparrows have made any adjustments here while the O is on the field. They run the draw here. Nope.
Nope. They go to Killian again. Whoop. They go to Brett Killian for the 7th time. He's caught 4 of them.
Threw it to nobody there. A misfire by Pepper and Killian.
2nd down. Come out similar formation. Charlie Northrup's been awfully quiet after a productive first half. Let's see if they get him the ball. No, they get to Sanchez. Does the spin cycle. Does Ivan. Breaks the tackle. And Ivan gets to the Legion 46.
I think he surprised everybody there after he was about 7 yards past the line of scrimmage. He looked like he was running full speed, and then it seemed like he hit another gear. Right there.
And almost broke it open as Dodd and Okoye combined for the stop. 1st and 10. This time Pepper lines up with Sanchez to his left in the shotgun. And Pepper drops the throw over the middle. Pass is caught by Killian, and there's a flag on the play.
You see, when the referee throws a flag, that means it's going to be a penalty.
It's Bobby Carpenter with the late hit after Killian was already down. Make it 1st and 10 at the Sioux Falls 27. So we get another look at it here. Looks like Smith already touched him down, and that was more of an accident from the other guy.
Yeah, it seemed ticky-tacky.
Northrup is up to 144 yards. Its best day by far since signing with the Legion. Pepper will drop this one off to Corey Jones, and forward progress will give him a pickup of 5 to the 21. Jones, coming over from Houston in the offseason, provides veteran leadership to this young expansion team. He's off the field for this play. 2nd down and 5. Offsides, free play, and it looks like they'll take the penalty, which will be enough to give him the 1st down. Let's get the call. Who was the guilty party? Number 96, Marcellus Morton. Got a little too trigger happy.
Yeah. Thought he knew the snap count. Stands up in the neutral zone. Says, well, I'm screwed.
Split backs for Pepper, who's under center. Looks at a crowded box. Turns, gives to Sanchez, who has to break away from a couple of tackles and goes forward for a pickup of 9.
Whoa. He seemed to get lost there in the pile. I'm not sure if the Sparrows let up or were just confused.
I think his personal GPS was recalculating. Pick up a 9 to 8. And Andy Hamilton saying, wow, our offense these last 6 games played opposite of what happened in our first 5. The give is to Sanchez, and he picks up the 1st down. How about these Legionnaires?
Don't touch me.
First and goal from the 6. Northrup to the bottom of the picture. Being guarded by Pop. Give to Sanchez up the middle. He gets into the end zone for the touchdown.
No picks on the goal line this time for the Legion.
As Ivan Sanchez powers through. Some beautiful blocking from the Big Uglies up front. We now have a couple score lead extended out further.
20-point lead right now, pending the PAT.
That's Sanchez's 3rd touchdown of the game through overall. 2nd on the ground, I believe. 1 through the air, I think.
And that makes it a 3-score game for the Legion with 34 seconds to go here in the 3rd quarter. We're listening to another exciting SFL game with Colin Northrup and myself, Rick Northrup.
Glad you could join us here on this Monday evening. We got a kind of quadruple header going on. As the kick goes to Levy at the 5. He's cutting across the 20 to the 30. But they'll mark him down at the 29. Interesting fact from Andy Hamilton. During their first 4 games, they scored 11 points per game. And they've scored 36 in their last 6 games. If they still hold at 38 by the end of this game. So that average may go up more.
Possibly. Something the Sparrows would like to not see happen. Here we go.
As Tyree goes deep into a crowd. The ball's tipped up in the air and nobody got it. Oh, man, it looks like Jalen Miller had a case of butterfingers. And the ball popped up in the air like it was a volleyball.
If I'm the defensive back coach for the Legion, we're doing a lot of tip drills next week.
Second and 10 from the 29. Trips to the bottom. Tyree checks the play. Play action to Clancy. Goes to the out route to Miller, and that'll pick up 5 yards.
Nice catch. You might have even pulled that off with a one-hander.
Certainly one-handed back into his spot there. Looked to me. Third down and 5. Split backs. Anderson and Clancy. Back to throw goes Tyree over the middle. Field pass is caught by Michael Moore. And that will be the last play of this, the 3rd quarter. Vancouver's up 21. They lead it 38-17. You're watching the SFL live on YouTube.
Well, the Sparrows need to put one in the end zone, and they're probably going to need something from their D on this also. If they're going to have a shot before the end of the 4th.
Or their special teams.
Go with that.
Clancy will take the swing pass as we start the 4th. He broke 1 tackle and he steps out of bounds after pick up 7. Rick, I think we would be remiss if we didn't say our thoughts and prayers are with the people affected by Irma.
That's right. If you have power and you're in Florida and Georgia and you're listening or watching, great. If you've evacuated and you're able to catch the game, thanks for joining, and prayers are with you and everybody affected by the storm.
As we get a pick up 7 here. And Kevin Clancy up the middle picks up the first down and plenty more to the Legion 44-yard line. getting back to Irma for a second, this has created a unique situation where we've had 4 games all in one day.
That's cool.
So stay tuned for more as we get the split shotgun look. Tyree fields the snap cleanly. Will drop this off to Elijah McCoy.
Did he get it? Oh, no. It's just short.
They'll say he got 9, but it looked awfully close to me.
I didn't think he got it. He kind of backed himself off the field of play there.
2nd and 1 ball is on the Legion 35. Clancy's the deep back. He'll toss it out to Clancy. He dropped the ball, but it looks like he picked it back up.
Yeesh.
He lost about 3 yards.
Not what, obviously not what they were hoping for, but a good job to cover that up on that miscue with the toss. Well, you know what they say is Sioux Falls falls, so falls, Sioux Falls.
Moore this time is on the wing. And they give it to Clancy. He fumbles again. And the Legion this time fall on it. You get another look at it here. Clancy with the ball. Looks like Frank Champion knocked it out. And Mr. Leroy Jenkins fell on it.
Whoa, Nelly.
Legion take over on their own 38. So once again, Sioux Falls gets bitten by the turnover bug. 1st and 10. Tom Pepper, 7-step drop deep down the field, looking for the Brett Killian down to the 32.
Nailed it.
On the deep post pattern, just beautiful. Accurate throw by Sergeant Pepper. Nice tackle by Levy as well. Wall pull back in with Sanchez. They give it to Sanchez, the second man through the hole, and he picks up 8 yards. He's now approaching $150. Second and 2 keeps them on schedule. It's what you always want as an offensive play caller. Here's a good to Sanchez again, muscling his way through. First down.
Well, it shows you the focus of the Legion right there, because 2nd and 2 is a really nice passing down, and they just want to possess the ball and move the sticks.
Good job of not getting too cute as there's a look at Cade Stevens. Has had a few catches today, but it's really Charlie Northrup, the rookie tight end, picking up the slack in the passing department. Here's the throw to Killian, and he gets hit by Braden Smith, who jars the bar loose.
They haven't targeted Northrup that much here in the second half, though, have they? Doesn't seem like he's even had a catch, maybe.
He might have had one. He did most of his damage in the first half.
Yep. Maybe he's the decoy now here. So keep going to Killian.
Pepper under center. Take the 7-step drop again. Blitz coming from Sioux Falls. Let's us go. Down to the goal line. It'll be 1st and goal. That's Corey Jones. He's made an impact in the return game and now catches one way downfield.
Finds himself open inside the 5. Nice job, young man.
Flattens off the route nicely. It's tackle made by Pop. First and goal from the 2. Sanchez is the deep back. Wall is the fullback. Sanchez, second man through, down to the 1. I thought he got in.
Oh, marking him down just short.
Amouge came over from Mexico City, he made the tackle, number 98. Second and goal from the 1. Tom Pepper will give it again to Sanchez. This
Ooh,
time
nothing doing. Sparrows do a nice job of stacking up that side of the line and push him back.
As he gets knocked to the 4. They've been running away from him almost all game. Last 2 plays, he's been involved in a huge way. Third and goal from the 4. Tom Pepper back to throw. Goes to the end zone. Was looking for Northrup, and it was knocked away by Christopher Dodd.
Should not have thrown that ball. Or at least not that way. Lucky he didn't have another pick there in the red zone. Oh, jeez. Good D.
Zafalali was in the neighborhood along with Dodd. So it looks like we're going to get over 40 points here as Kickums will try a much shorter one.
Basically an extra point.
Made one from 53 last time, which has got to be some sort of record. As the kick is up and through from 20.
That's important, even though they were held out of the end zone. It's important for the Legion because that makes it a 4-score game.
Indeed.
Sorry, yeah, 4 scores.
Indeed.
Unless they're going to go for to convert successful 2-point attempts in every touchdown.
6:20 to go. Sioux Falls will get the ball back. Let's see what A.J. Levy has up his sleeve. He's been held in check ever since that one return touchdown. And he gets held here to the 30.
The Sparrows need to go hurry up and score in just a few plays here. Oh, that was another gratuitous, obvious color comment. Sorry.
They get split backs. They come out 3 wide receivers. McCoy to the bottom. Tyree drops this over the middle to Jalen Miller. Good start. First down. That's Miller's 6th catch for 90 yards. Northrup had a good day. Nice clean pocket for Tyree. Just fits it in there. Drew Hamilton with the tackle. Clock is ticking under 6 minutes to go.
Huddled up. Not sure about that.
They're going heavy again. Let's see if they throw out of it this time. Although they've had a tendency to run the ball out of formations such as this. And that'll be the case here as Kevin Clancy surges up the middle and picks up 9 yards.
Yep. It's a good pickup, but you gotta have some more urgency to it. Oh. Sorry, it's driving me nuts.
2nd and 1 from the 46. You got no receivers this time. Toss it out to Clancy. Can't get the blocks on the edge. He'll lose 2 yards. That's just about the last thing you needed for Sioux Falls. It's Dunkley in on the tackle. Lord of the Legion. Third and 3. Moore aligned tight to the formation. Counter play to Kevin Clancy. Clancy will pick up the first down. And now here comes the hurry up.
A blessed hurry up. Okay.
Let's see what Sioux Falls does here. Tyree gets set. He slings this out to Clancy. Clancy will pick up 3 yards. And here they go.
Trying to catch him there on that swing pass, but nothing.
Again, they go to the swing. This time it'll be 3rd down and 5 to pick up another 2 yards. Probably 4 down territory if they don't make it here on this down. But they do on first down to Moore to the 28. Sparrows trying to salvage something here. Back to throw goes Tyree. Down the middle of the field into a crowd, and it's incomplete. Clock stops. With 3:54 to go. Kidd trying to make the reception, but went all Butterfingers. Second and 10 from the 28 of Vancouver. Trips to the bottom. Legion counter with dime look. Play action. Tyree going deep. He's got Jalen Miller for the touchdown.
Nice job. And way to stand in the pocket. That hit was coming, and he could see it, and he still delivered the strike.
Just a deep post. Split both the safeties, including Carter, and a cornerback Crow for a touchdown here, but might be a case of too little, too late.
We'll see. Colin, you and I have both seen some pretty amazing things here in the SFL.
Maximo hold on for the extra point. Is up and through. So that makes the score Legion 41, Sparrows 24 with 3:49 to go. Probable onside kick territory here, wouldn't you think?
Would plan on it.
Small gets lined up. Legion had their hands team on there. Up there. Trying to get a bounce on this ball, but it goes right to Vancouver, which will start from the Sioux Falls 40.
I didn't get that high springy bounce on the second or third tumble there, and doesn't work out for the Sparrows. So their D needs to show up big time right here.
This drive is probably going to be all about Ivan Sanchez, the running back. He's deep. He's the second man through the hole. Gets the carry. Has plenty of room. A.J. Levy with it. And they elect not to use their timeouts, at least right now. Remember, they have all 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning.
Vancouver does. I mean,
Sioux
Falls, yeah. Well, as a true statement, Vancouver does as well.
Second and 2 from the Sparrow 32-yarder.
Yes. They need first down, 2nd and 2. Here's to get to Sanchez. He this time gets drilled back to the 36.
Tried to go wide, and they just did not have enough hats on that side of the field. The Legion did. Totally expected them to just stuff it up the middle. And I added 4 yards to the task. It's now 3rd and 6.
Let's see if they throw here to cross them up, or do they keep Sanchez on the ground game? Because they need about first down or so to make it field goal territory. Here's the give up the middle to Sanchez. He's close to the first down. They mark him down to 32. Looks like the Legion will not run another play before the 2-minute warning. It looks like we got a punting situation, even though they had their guy make it from 53 earlier.
We'll see what personnel package they bring out after the 2-minute warning, Colin.
Decisions for Andy Hamilton. So we reached 2 minutes to go here from Vancouver, Canada. And Kingston will be called on for the punt, probably his most critical of the day. A.J. Levy back deep. Kingston takes the snap, tries to angle it out of bounds, and Levy has to call fair catch at his own 11. So that's a good kick by Kingston.
So the task at hand for the Sparrows, 90 yards as quickly as possible. They got a lot of talent, and we've seen them strike quickly.
Clancy is the deep back. Tyree under center. He's got those 3 wideouts. Spread the ball evenly among all of them. But we'll go to Clancy, who goes backwards. He lost 2 yards.
Oh. Hey, Doe.
Doe goes Homer Simpson as they run hurry up. Now back at their own 8. Tyree to Clancy again. What's going on? And they get back to the line of scrimmage. They call it timeout.
Somebody lost their mouth guard on that play, too. Well, burning a timeout on your own side of the 50 here is not ideal, but they've got to preserve the clock.
3 receivers at the top. Offsides. Free play. Going to McCoy. Did he get the first down? I don't know. Let's see what Sioux Falls decides to do.
Let's see where they mark him.
As we get a look at the penalty here, it's a neutral zone infraction. It's now 3rd down at 5 from their own 16.
Was that not a catch? Even if he was short, why not have 3rd and 1?
Must not have been, then, I guess. That's the only reason why to take the penalty.
Or was that already the 3rd down play?
Well, they're going to try 3rd down again.
That's right.
Tyree changing the play. 3-step drop to the sideline. One-handed catch by Michael Moore, but he steps out 2 yards short.
Oh, no. He knows it, too. Dang. Well, it would have been 4th and 1. Now it's 4th and 2. I guess they're functionally the same thing.
And this crowd takes up a chant defense at full throat. See plenty of crazy games here. Canada Field. Tyree play action. Deep down the field. Caught. It's Jalen Miller. First down and more. To the Vancouver 37, and they call a timeout with 1:19 to go.
El rope-a-dope. We're going to look like we're stalling out, and then I'm going to throw right over the top of it.
Looks like to be some backups in there. And still see some of the starters as Carter made the tackle. If this result holds as planned, the Dallas Roughnecks are officially eliminated from the playoffs, per the scenarios posted by the league on their website, simulationfl.net.
We'll play
Tyree
action.
back to throw. Oh, Caden Carter just got a fingertip on it. Otherwise, Jalen Miller would be in the end zone.
Like the play call. Didn't get the DBs to completely bite on the play fake, though. Still in position to make that.
283 yards for Tyree, but those 3 interceptions sure look ugly on the stats. Back to throw goes Tyree. Swings this out to Michael Moore. This time he doesn't step out of bounds before the marker and gets to the 14.
Yeah, puts on his ballet shoes and dip his toes down the line. So the league says if Dallas wins
tonight, they're not eliminated.
All right.
But if the results hold and Houston wins tomorrow, Sioux Falls is out of the playoff picture. That's okay, Andy. We all make mistakes. Back on the field.
Armand Rice is right. They showing life here that they didn't show in the first half. The Sparrows are
109. Tyree
there you go.
to the sidelines. He's got Miller again for a pickup of 4. Clock stops with 106 as they get down to the 7. Remember, they can get a first down without scoring.
I think it's more important to stick it in the end zone, though. However, technically that could happen.
Blitz showed by Vancouver. Play action. To the end zone. Jalen Miller tried to make the one-handed catch.
Couldn't get the feet down.
He got the 1 foot down and caught it with one hand. Okay, we're being told that the result holds. Dallas has to win tonight
Got it.
to keep their chances alive. 3rd down and 4 from the 7. 1:02 to go. Back to throw. Over the middle. Jalen Miller not to the end zone.
There's your first down scenario, Colin. You called it.
They have to hurry.
Fullback dive. No, they're going to throw.
Going to Kevin
There
Clancy.
you go.
Touchdown. They bring it to within 10, but there's 45 seconds left. Pending the extra point.
Sweet call there. Everybody, including yours truly, expecting a dive over the line. Nope.
That's an ugly duckling as far as matches I've seen, but it gets the job done.
Gets the job done.
Number 1 is back for the point after. Number 7 will hold the kick.
And we'll hold. It's on for the extra point. You know, I was thinking, Rick, how much did that field goal
Missed field goal. Yeah. Well, now
hurt
it's
them earlier?
it's still a 2-score game. Had they made that field goal early in the game, it'd be a 1-score game. Although you can't play those scenarios out too far because the teams react differently based on the scores, as during the course of the game. But certainly missing 3 points is a straight math exercise.
Mulholt, another onside kick attempt. This time it's bobbled. It's still loose. Sioux Falls has it. Wow.
How did that happen?
Osika recovered the onside kick.
Their hands team must have been those DBs that couldn't pick up a ball. Here we go.
Looks like it just rolled around,
It did.
around it. Osika fell on it.
But he says, hey, look what I found. All right.
Then Osika, number 20. Jalen Miller, 10 catches, 176 yards. Back to throw. It's Tyree deep. Pass caught by Miller. Oh, things could be interesting. They have to hurry. Back to throw. Tyree over the middle. Pass caught. First down.
They give him they give him progress.
Clock running. And Julian. Deep. And Michael Moore to the 3, and they burn their last time out with 13 seconds left. Boy, Julian Tyree just willed the team down the field. As here's a look at a catch by Moore.
He's picking them apart as the Legion sit back in a zone.
Some of the starters are in. As they go heavy. They got to be careful, though. They don't want to mismanage this situation. Throw to Clancy. Tackle made. Can they get another playoff?
Oh,
They
they're
can't.
gonna let it run out. Oh, no.
Oh, and they go for up the situation. And the Legion pull out a 41-31 victory over the Sioux Falls Sparrows.
Well, it's just a terrific game, and it was fun to watch, especially as the Sparrows came to life in the second half, Colin.
Time of possession about even. Legion rushed for more yards. Sioux Falls passed for more, but Sioux Falls ended up having those 4 turnovers, including that fumble by Clancy.
Clancy had a big game, and so did the Legion. Got good production out of their running back and their tight ends.
Tom Pepper, 326 yards. Max Moholt, 1 for 2, but kick comes for the Legion with that 53-yarder. That's
Yeah.
got to be some kind of record.
Yeah, doinked off the crossbar. That was like a bar bet.
Ivan Sanchez, 3 rushing touchdowns. Drew Hamilton in the secondary, 10 tackles. Impressive game. No sacks for either team, but still entertaining to say the least.
You called it, Colin. The Legion were having trouble early in the season, but I think the young players and the coaching staff are starting to gel, and they've become formidable.
Won 6 in a row after starting 0-4. Charlie Northrup gets 144 yards, 2 touchdown catches. All of this on just 5 throws.
Nice.
And the player of the game is Ivan Sanchez. 115 yards on the ground and 3 touchdowns on 25 carries, 4 receiving yards. So that's over 160 yards total. What a game for him.
He also gets the Jim Thorpe Memorial Haircut Award there, too.
For those of us from the Simulation FL, this is Colin Northrup along with Rick Northrup. See you all next time and enjoy the rest of the evening.
Adios, amigos.